Hey y'all, good morning. Got me and my baby cup and some tea. Um, of course, I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys my heart journey experience and how it's affected me. And I figured that what other better way to share this to let people be aware of the heart disease than for me to share it with you guys. So, my name is Dezebra, and I am currently dealing with congestive heart failure, cardiomyopathy, and I've also had a stroke as well. So, I don't know if you guys know, but heart disease and stroke are the number one killer in women. Unfortunately, especially in Black women. So I've had the experience with all three. If you don't know, congestive heart failure is your heart is not working as well, and it can't pump enough blood to meet your body's needs. And that's what's happening to me. I truly struggle to breathe during activities. Sometimes just laying down, I get exhausted really quickly. How they determine, your heart failure is by your ejection fraction. And your ejection fraction is measured as a percentage of the total amount of blood in your heart that is pumped with each heartbeat. Sorry, y'all, because I can already tell my lovely heart is starting to act up because I keep having to clear my breath. It's like an annoying cough, but I'll tell you more about it. A normal ejection fraction is 50% or higher. An ejection fraction below 40% means your heart isn't pumping enough blood and may be failing. So my ejection fraction was at 15%. It's now at 20 to 25%. And I have to see the advanced heart failure doctors. So I'm coming to grips with that my heart is really in need of some help. And listen, Donnie McClurkin is playing Speak to My Heart. You better come on. Speak to my heart, Lord, because yesterday it wasn't acting right and I was struggling really bad. That's why I'm getting ready to go to the doctors this morning. But let me tell you the symptoms of congestive heart failure. The symptoms are a shortness of breath during activity, as well as when resting, especially when you're lying down. When you're lying down, it is a struggle. This is caused by blood blocking up and the fluid leaking into your lungs. I was struggling, y'all. When I say I was struggling to breathe at night. It was 3 to 4 nights. I just could not catch my breath. And when you try to lay down, you feel like an elephant is on your chest and you just cannot breathe. So now you're scared and you're sitting up because you can't catch your breath. I was so scared because I could hear the fluid in my lungs. And I was like, oh man, I got to see what's going on. The other symptoms you get are coughing or clearing of your throat. And then it's a nagging cough, and it occurs when the fluid is backed up into the lungs. And like I said before, I could hear it. When I would breathe, I could just hear that fluid inside my chest. You feel tired or fatigued. That's the other big symptom. Everyday tasks, such as walking, talking, I can already hear it in myself. Like I'm trying to catch my breath, so I won't be on here too much longer. But it makes it harder for you to breathe, especially when you're going upstairs When you're trying to, work out, you're exhausted. When I would come downstairs, to like get my tea. When I went back upstairs, I was taking water, oranges, whatever I like, a toast, whatever I made for breakfast. And I was taking everything upstairs because I could not come back downstairs. And when I was going upstairs, I would have to like stop halfway, stop and get my breath. So right now, like it's letting me know, okay, you got to slow down. You're doing too much. So let me get ready to wrap this up for you guys. So the cardiomyopathy, that's a disease of the heart muscle that makes it harder for the heart to pump blood to the rest of the body. And that's what I'm experiencing. Of course, cardiomyopathy can lead to heart failure, where I am currently. The symptoms are breathlessness with activity, or, as I said before, just sitting down, doing nothing, and you can still have these symptoms. Like I said, I am getting ready to get off. I just want you guys to know that heart failure, heart disease, strokes, I will definitely talk about the stroke next week, Wednesday, and share with you guys about the stroke and the symptoms and how to, move accordingly to get to the hospital as soon as possible to get the help. I've also, like I said, had a stroke, but luckily, thank God, my kids got me to the hospital fast enough so I don't have any lasting effects. This left arm was done, droopy face, all of that, but I'm here, smiling, and getting ready to go so I can get to this doctor. But listen, guys, again, heart disease and strokes are the #1 killer for African Americans. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to eat better. We have to definitely, I had to cut it with the, the hookah, smoking, drinking, had to cut it out because that's not helping me and it's not working for me at all. I can barely breathe. So why in the world would I want to smoke? No, thank you. No, ma'am. But I want you to pay attention to your bodies. Pay attention to your bodies. If you are struggling at night to sleep and you have to keep sitting up, you cannot lay down, you feel a wheezing, you feel a heaviness on your chest, go to the doctors. Go to the doctors. My doctor, we really thought it was asthma at first because I'm young. I'm 42. They weren't, the congestive heart failure is more for people that are older. But this impacted me because I have heart history and heart disease in my family on both sides. So definitely got hit with this, and got hit with it strong. And I just keep telling myself that God had to slow me down because I am hard-headed and I am a mother. I am a single mother. And most single moms, we just continue to work, to push, to worry about the kids, to worry about the employees, to worry about the job, to worry about our friends. We worry about everybody else and helping everybody else except for helping ourselves. And I feel as though God had to tell me, boom, sit down, slow down. You're doing too much. And I just have nothing but to rest in this time because guess what? My body forces me to rest. It literally forces me to rest. This is not I'm tired, I'm just going to take a little break. No, my body tells me sit down or lay down because you're doing too much and you're making us work too much. So with my heart only pumping at about 20 to 25%, it's supposed to be at 50 to 60. I'm definitely in advanced heart failure. And I come to that and I try not to cry and get upset. And I'm just knowing that God is doing something. It's for a purpose. Maybe it's to help and teach someone about heart disease. So guys, take care of yourself. I'll be back next week, God willing. Let me get out of here and get to this doctor and see what's going on with my heart. I love you guys and take care of yourself. Bye. Have a good day.